Good morning. I want to say I am alive, I'm awake, and I feel great. There's a lot going on in the world, man. I'm just getting news that, I was hearing that there are people that I knew in Houston that were doing well, but then I got news that there are some that are not doing so well that are actually just on the move. Their family is packed up and they're just moving around. Basically have to purchase every meal, deal with the people down there that are just that are trying to get rich off these such a catastrophe. And then at the same time, I got people that I'm seeing online that that are so interested in bringing expose to what they think is wrong and how they believe that everybody else is reacting or not responding. And it's a lot to deal with. But even in the midst of that, what I'm encouraged of is that we serve a sovereign God. To put catastrophe on Him is like saying that you don't understand the whole idea of the thief coming to steal, kill, and destroy. It's not God who comes to steal, kill, and destroy. The enemy does that. But it is up to the believer to use situations like this to show that there's still love in the world. If there's any good in the world, we credit that to God. And so today, what I'm encouraged of is that not only this is another opportunity for us to share with people we know. I personally have an individual I know, and you'll see the information posted. And if you could, that is a Square Cash email account. That family was so appreciated. I mean, for the most part, like I said, they're moving force out of their neighborhood, and they're just on the move, just simply surviving at this point. And they're still encouraged, knowing that God is sovereign. So it's the thief that comes to steal, kill, destroy. It's the thief that gives man the schemes to be evil and to do things that are divisive. In the midst of this, Bishop Noel Jones used a phrase that stuck with me years ago. He says, we're wrapped in a panoply of proclivities that drive us negatively. If there's a hurt that you experience from relationship, hurt from church that hurt you, something you saw religious-wise that was posted, the intent of the post was to hurt you. The intent was to get you to walk away from God. But what I would say is that you've got to deal with the emotions and not ignore the emotions behind it, and go ahead and face and tackle that. Because the minute you can get over that, now you can stop using that filter when you deal with every situation. That's a bad filter. A good filter would be using what is the truth of the Word of God, not what people say, not what you see in other people portray, but Jesus Christ. Let's take the life of Christ, not the men or the women. Let's take the life of Christ Himself, and let's base our information on that. So I just believe today that you're going to be loving, and the love that you exemplify today is going to be by way of either contacting the Red Cross. Again, I provided an email address here for who is a friend of mine. Again, that family is taken up and moving. If you know of people, even if you inbox me, whatever I can, I will do, and at least reach out to other people to help out. Again, the day is still great. In Houston, the people who are living, I'm sure that in the midst of all of that, if they pause for a moment, they're going to say they're grateful to be alive, because it could be that they would have been the fatality, but they are alive. And so because they're alive, I believe things are ultimately going to get better, even though it doesn't feel like it, but it's going to get better. So again, go out, show your love by giving to the cause. Red Cross is a great one, I know, but give. If you can give. If you don't have the money to give, go give your time somewhere in helping load a truck that's headed to Houston, or help someone do something. Maybe it's post something encouraging. Stop putting so much negative mumbo jumbo out there. All right, this is my story. I'm gonna stick with it. Hey, we grinding today. Let's go.